The first thing that I want to do is show you that these are the side walls of your nail on either side, and I use those as a ruler. And I take my file and I put my file in and I make sure that the file isn't angled. I really make sure that it isn't coming in at an angle, because the white of your nail, where your nail becomes white, is the free edge, and that is most important, that when you're filing that you just come straight out and leave that free edge there. If you don't have a free edge and you use this technique, again, I'm going into that side wall, pulling straight, not more than 2 times. Now what I want to do is I want to even this out without making it shorter. So I'm going to come from the left of the nail towards center, and you'll notice that as I'm going toward the center, I am not going all the way down to that free edge area. I'm going now from the right to the center. Now I'm going to take the fabric number 1 and I'm just going to buff from one direction, from the base of the nail toward the tip. I slide it back till it stops. Again, we're at a bit of an angle. You can see that it's not flat on the nail. Pull that skin down, buff it gently toward the tip. And then we're going to flip it over so we still have number 1, and we're going to go to the side. You're at an angle and you're going to go straight toward the tip. Now I'm going to take it to the second fabric. That's sort of like exfoliating your skin. Now I'm going to move it to the second fabric, number 2, right here. I'm going to flip it over and I'm going to do the same action, and you'll see that once you start to get the hang of this, which is pretty darn easy, you do the same thing. You're using only number 2, and it's basically you start at the base of the nail and move toward the tip. Then you take number 3. By now we have removed ridges, we have started to exfoliate some cuticle, dead cuticle that be on the nail plate. One thing that's super important, guys, is never let anybody, and don't ever yourself, buff the tip of the nail in a downward motion. I see this happen all the time, and what you're doing there is you are weakening the free edge, which is going to cause your nail to break. So as you are coming toward the tip of the nail, you want to use lighter pressure. Now when you get to the fabric number 4, you're only going to use this if you aren't wearing nail polish, and you can probably hear the squish, squish, squish of the shiniest nail. You don't have time to do a whole manicure. All you need to do is use the smooth operator, and you are going to have a squeaky clean, super shiny nail that looks like you have polish on.